Hi, everybody, and welcome. This is a very important announcement. I'm telling all of you today to watch this video. You can see this video before you do the course entry quiz. We will not have class on Wednesday, January 8th. This is very important for you to understand. And if that changes because of weather and the trip that I was supposed to go on is delayed because it's in Connecticut, I will then let you all know the class will be back on. Now, I want to talk with you briefly about what you will need to do while this class is not meeting on January 8th. And I'm going to show you a little bit about how to use this software, especially for those of you that this is your first semester taking a class at Wake Tech. I want to go through the process of what you need to do. So the very first thing you need to do, and I'm going to go to what's called the student preview. So it's going to look like what you see. So what you will see when you come here is you will see all these different pieces here. But as you can see, underneath Module 1, which is due on Sunday, January 12th, it says content isn't available. That is because you have to complete this course entry quiz. This course entry quiz is a marker for attendance. I absolutely have to have you do that. The challenge that you will face is if you decide, because we didn't have class on Wednesday, that there's nothing that you have to do and you're not going to do anything, all the assignments that are loaded underneath Module 1, which are due Sunday before we meet again, will be due and you will get zeros on those assignments. So I want to show you now what you need to do. So step 1 is you watch this video. Come through here. Step 2, you complete this course entry quiz. I do not care for those of you who are new. I do not care if you get a 10 on it. I do not care if you take this quiz 15 times to get 100. I just want you to score 10 or higher, and it is a marker for attendance. It is what it is. It is a course which says you have entered into the course entry quiz. It has the names. This is a community college regulation. This is not something I have come up with. This is something that the college has us do. So you submit it. It's going to come up and tell you download your results. You don't have to download your results. You can just close out of there, and it will now you will see that this is opened. So now week 1, 2, and 3 will be open. There will always be 3 weekends in this weeks opened at a time. When you click on this arrow here, and it will show you all the things that you have to do for week 1. So here also shows you all the information of what you need to do. You've got an intro discussion board, a chapter 1 homework, a quiz, and a module 1. You also have a syllabus quiz. I will add that to the list here. You will need to complete each one of these assignments. Now the challenge is going to be many of you have probably not used Connect before. So Connect is a learning management platform that will take you outside of this course. When you click on this, it will prompt you to set up an account, and you will just add your email in there. I can't do it as an instructor, but it will prompt you for an email. You will add that email in, and you will have access. Now, for students who are using Eagle Assist, you will automatically get access to the course on day 1. That's what I have been told. For those of you who are CCP students or in high school, you will have to pay for the course yourself, and you will have to pay for the access to the book. I suggest you get that done as soon as possible. You can get that through the bookstore. Honestly, it's probably cheaper for you to buy it directly through the learning management platform when you click on it because it's cheaper. There's a markup at the bookstore. However you get it, you have to have access to it. You can also do 2 free weeks. So you set up your account here, and you can go through, and they will allow you to do 2 free weeks, whether you're a CCP student or you're a full-time student. So just make sure that you go through each one of these items and look at everything that is due each week. So typically there'll be a homework, which is like a smart book. It's a reading of the textbook. There'll typically be a quiz, and then there'll be maybe some type of an assignment. And this week, the assignment is risk versus revenue. And I hit the wrong thing. And this is something where I want you to just enjoy doing this assignment. You're just going to go in. Oh, I got it. Okay, I got to go through. And it will tell you to look at and explore the relationship between risk, revenue, and profit. So here is the situation here. I know that a lot of you are going to go directly to AI and plug this in. The challenge you run into is when all of you are doing it at the same time, the information starts to look the same, and I can tell it's AI. If you use AI to help you write this, to clean up your grammar, to do your work, you need to reference and tell me that. If you do not, then you will get a 0, because I need you to just be honest about what you're doing, because if it does your assignment for you, that's considered plagiarism. So keep that in the back of your mind. Don't just take this here, copy it, and I love ChatGPT. Go over here and add it and say, can you create an infographic for me? That is not, doing that is not the assignment. Okay, this, if you do this, and I will tell you, be careful, because what happens is sometimes you'll paste it right in and it has no words, that uses different words. It's not a great tool. You can use this to do research, to gather information, okay? But just make sure that when you see this, now that I've done it, this is going to come up a bunch and something similar. So I'm going to know it's AI. So, you know, and I have tools to check it, but in all honesty, I've been working with it enough. I can tell you it's AI. So just do this on your own. Do the research. Use ChatGPT to explain what is the relationship between those, and create something. You can use Canva. You can do a PowerPoint. You know, you don't need to have 20 slides. I mean, three slides, 4 slides, you know, 3 slides is fine. 2 slides is fine if you do a PowerPoint. You can write a Word document that just explains the relationship. Again, though, if you use AI, you have to reference AI. Do not use AI to do the assignment. Use it to help you improve the quality of what you have already written. All right, and if you do use AI for anything, I will need to see what you originally put in, plus what AI could, developed. And I will talk more about that when we meet in class. But for this assignment, keep in mind, I need to see what you did and what AI did for you, so I can see that you authentically did some of the assignment. All right, so all of those will be done. I will let you know if we have class again on Wednesday, if it ends up not being canceled. Please feel free to email me. My information is here if you have any questions at all. And I look forward to meeting all of you in person a week from, or the following Monday, January 13th. Take care.